Couple last questions. This one's probably a little. It's more because it's fascinated the wrestling fans on the internet. Most wrestlers, when they come into a new company, just generally, we always see them repping their own merchandise. You've been repping this white T-shirt, and I'm just curious. The white T-shirt has become infamous with the wrestling fans. One of my friends on Instagram named Tom's_Custom, he makes really good edits. He's always making fake ads that they're gonna sell this white T-shirt on awshop.com and stuff. What is the story behind the white T-shirt?
So the AEW came up with a very nice "The American Dragon is Back" T-shirt.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that has confused their merchandising people and also confused the WWE merchandising people is that I don't want to sell people things, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So it's like, so it's a choice. It also makes my life simpler in the sense of like, I don't have to worry about what I'm going to wear on TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
A white shirt and some joggers, right? There's Steve Jobs was infamous for like he would just do the black turtleneck thing, so he didn't have to worry about what because he does. I don't want to waste my time thinking about what I'm going to wear, right?
Yeah.
And so anyways, so there's a certain aspect of that to it, but part of my thing of service is just this idea of how do we benefit the planet, all that kind of stuff. And one of the things that is hard for me is, okay, if I'm trying to sell people stuff, am I actually trying to help the issues that are facing the world today, and especially from a climate environmental perspective, where we have, there are some places who need stuff, right? So it's like when you say consume less, it's like, oh, well, what about the people in the poorest countries in the world? What about the bottom 1 billion? I'm not telling them to consume less, right?
Yeah.
But I also don't want to be pushing people to consume more. I don't want to say like, hey, buy my shirt, unless the shirt, by purchasing the shirt, does more good than harm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like one of the companies I really like is 10 Tree, and I have no affiliation with them, whatever it is, you know what I mean? But they plant 10 trees for every product you buy. Now, does that offset the negative of taking resources from the earth to make their products? I don't know. You know what I mean? That's with WWE. That was one of the things that in the last merch shirt that I had, because for a long time I wouldn't wear any of my merch shirts there to the ring either. I just didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't as overt with the white T-shirt. but so all the money that I made from those shirts, I put back into planting trees, and then got them to make it from completely organic and or recycled material. And so AEW's put out the shirt that they put out is made with organic / recycled material as well. But I just don't feel good about asking people to buy things, and even when you're not saying, hey, buy my shirt outright, an implicit suggestion when you're wearing the shirt to, you know what I mean? And so it's like, so yeah, that it's been kind of a conscious choice, and kind of a conscious choice that I'm directing my life with a little bit, as far as like, I don't want to sell people stuff like the stuff that they don't need, right? You know,
for sure.
how I make my money is entertaining people in a way that, for the most part, except for me flying, is carbon neutral. You know, we watch on these screens that we already have. You already watch things. You know what I mean? Like, and some people will probably say that, well, there's this negative and there's that negative and there's whatnot. But so that's just kind of my stance on the whole white T-shirt thing.
We like it. The fans like it.
That's good.
We find it intriguing. We're just, I told you, everyone's like, and then one day Kenny came out in a white T-shirt too. We're like, this.
Well, so his white shirt, it was really funny because I saw him backstage and I was like, oh, his had a design on it, but the design was in white.
So
you couldn't even see that he had a design on his shirt.
You couldn't.
I was thinking that. I was like, oh, it's because he's like a next level thinker when it comes to wrestling, right? Like, he's thinking of things that I'm not thinking of. And I was like, oh, and I didn't ask him about it. I was like, oh, but in my mind, I was like, oh, I wonder if he's doing that to play off of my white shirt, and he just didn't have a plain white shirt.
No, I was like, no, but no, we love it. The fans love the white shirt. It's just now we get to know why, but we're like, he's wearing this white shirt. What does the white shirt mean?
Yeah.